Dr. Fauci said that if hospitals get any more overcrowded, they're going to have to make some very tough choices about who gets an ICU bed. That choice doesn't seem so tough to me. Vaccinated person having a heart attack? Yes, come right on in. We'll take care of you. Unvaccinated guy who gobbled horse goo? Rest in peace, Wheezy. You're...
So very important. I know it's in large part a tongue-in-cheek interview, because it's Joe Rogan and there's you're jockeying back and forth. But he did say something about ivermectin that I think wasn't actually correct about CNN and lying, okay? Ivermectin is a drug that is commonly used as a horse dewormer. So it is not a lie to say that the drug is used as a horse dewormer. I think that's important, and it is not approved for COVID. Correct?
That's right. That's correct. It is not approved for COVID, and you're right. I mean, the FDA even put out a statement saying, basically reminding people, it was a strange sort of message from the FDA, but that said, you're not a horse, you're not a cow, stop taking this stuff, is essentially what they said, referring to ivermectin.
And staying with medical matters and indeed coronavirus, President Trump speaking with, sadly longer on this planet, Rush Limbaugh last year about the cocktail of drugs that he, the then president, claimed had cured him from COVID-19, just approved here by the NHS. Donald Trump.
I was in not great shape, and we have a medicine that healed me, that fixed me. It's a great medicine. To me, it's the biggest story, but the press doesn't even want to report that.
So that was October, cleared in the UK in June. I'm here to tell you Trump was right all along. Repeat after me. Trump was right. No, come on. Say it after me. Trump was right all... What do you mean? The NHS... Come on, you love the NHS. It's the proudest thing. It's the crown in our jewels, or whatever, the crown jewel in our... Trump was right all along.
In a significant development, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has committed to removing social media posts and web content discouraging the use of ivermectin for COVID-19 treatment, as per a settlement dated March 21st. Specifically, the FDA has already taken down a web page advising against the use of ivermectin for preventing or treating COVID-19, and within 21 days, another page titled "Why You Should Not Use Ivermectin to Treat or Prevent COVID-19" will also be removed, according to the settlement filed in federal court in southern Texas. The current FDA webpage states that ivermectin has not been authorized or approved for COVID-19 treatment and emphasizes that available data do not support its effectiveness against the virus, despite findings from certain studies suggesting otherwise. Furthermore, as part of the settlement, the FDA has agreed to delete several social media posts, including one that garnered significant attention for its statement. "You are not a horse. You are not a cow. Seriously, y'all. Stop it." In return for these actions, the doctors who initiated the lawsuit against the FDA are dismissing their claims as outlined in the court filing. Dr. Mary Talley Bowden, one of the doctors involved, hailed the settlement as a victory, asserting that it marks a crucial precedent in curbing FDA overreach into the doctor-patient relationship. Notably, ivermectin, approved by the FDA in 1996 for various conditions including onchocerciasis, has been prescribed off-label by some doctors for COVID-19 treatment in the United States. The legal battle began when doctors, including DRs Robert Apter, Bowden, and Paul Merrick, alleged adverse consequences from their prescription of ivermectin for COVID-19 patients, attributing them to the FDA's actions. Dr. Apter cited instances where pharmacists declined to fill prescriptions for ivermectin, citing FDA guidance, thereby causing delays in patients' access to treatment. Additionally, insurance companies were reported to be refusing coverage for ivermectin prescriptions for COVID-19. The doctors argued that the FDA unlawfully interfered with their doctor-patient relationships and exceeded its authority under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act pertaining to ivermectin, while initially dismissed by U.S. District Judge Jeffrey Brown in 2022, the case saw a different outcome upon appeal in 2023. The appeals court ruled in favor of the doctors, asserting that the the FDA lacked the authority to recommend consumers to stop taking medicine, thereby sending the case back to the district court for resolution. Throughout the legal proceedings, the FDA maintained its stance on ivermectin, refusing to alter its communications until the recent settlement agreement. This resolution signifies a significant shift in the ongoing debate surrounding ivermectin's role in COVID-19 treatment and underscores the complexities of balancing regulatory oversight with medical practice.
Trump was right all along.